Do flatbread and Saganaki, so it's really rosemary flatbread because everyone grows rosemary, or lots and lots of people grow rosemary, and you can grow it in a town. And then I'm going to do it to dip into this wonderful Cretan shepherd's dish, which is called Saganaki, which is basically baked feta with herbs and olives and capers and tomatoes.
Beautiful. So we're starting with the bread. What are the ingredients for the bread?
So it's incredibly simple, and for about 6 flatbreads you use 200 grams of plain flour.
Yep.
And then, I mean, you know, if you're particular, which I'm not, you can of course put your yeast into your water, but I just shove it in because it always works. Okay. And then just mixing in your water. I mean, about 150 mils.
This is at its most simple, isn't it?
This is very simple. Cooking with me is always very simple.
Beautiful, yeah.
And olive oil to just give it a bit of extra flavour, lots of Maldon salt, and then just mix it in.
So this is a good sort of basic dough, but again,
it's absolutely. I mean, it's got a little bit more yeast than a pizza base, but it's the same basic recipe, as you say, that you can use for pretty much everything, all the breads, and then mustn't get too sloppy. So I'm not going to add more. I'm just going to work that in a bit more.
And so, I mean, you can use rosemary as an ingredient, but you can do different variations on it. Rosemary, as you say, is so easy because God, I can even grow it. So it's
so that's pretty much all sort of integrated. And then, I mean, you don't even need to take it out, but plop it in your bowl and cover it with cling film or a damp cloth, and leave that to rise for about an hour or so, and it's as simple as that. And just by mixing it a bit, hopefully I'll have activated the yeast.
Okay, so now, classic telly tradition.
Here we have one we did earlier.
Exactly. Now look at that, it's really risen up, and that's the yeast working.
Yep, that's good.
It smells quite good as well.
And so then, I'm afraid I don't bother to clean my hands.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm going to... so then you just take a sort of good nugget of your dough like that. And
just using the plain flour again to roast it.
And then to sort of pita bread size, really.
Yeah. And when you go to sort of the Persian restaurants or Greek restaurants, you see these being slapped together into those wonderful old clay cookers, you know, in the inside and cooked like that. I mean, this
on a hot base, exactly. And that's what, with a pizza, that's very much when you want that sort of water biscuit texture, you want to be onto a really hot base. The honest truth is I want this to puff up a little bit. Okay. So that just goes into really quite a hot oven. And so I've already preheated this to 220. And you don't want to cook it too long because it turns into cardboard.
Okay, so keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
Okay.